think Margaret Thatcher is just arriving at her count. There's a lady from a television channel I won't mention, standing there. I don't know where the gentleman from our television channel is.
But he's here.
Oh, he's there. Excellent, Michael. Sorry.
Here's Margaret Thatcher, this remarkable lady who looks very much on the predictions we've had so far, like being the first woman Prime Minister in all the long lines since Walpole to have been placed at the head of affairs of this ancient nation-state. The long delay in her count here is because the number of ballot papers issued didn't add up to the number of votes cast. There's some discrepancy of a couple of hundred votes, but apparently the agents... You've been able to agree there was no real discrepancy to worry about, was there? This is Mrs. Thatcher's agent. Well, it's been a tremendous night for her, as the Mayor is about to announce the result of Mrs. Thatcher's poll here at her seat in Finchley.
Ladies and gentlemen, result of parliamentary election 3rd of May 1979, constituency of Barnet, Finchley division. The percentage of electors voting at the election for the constituency of Barnet, Finchley was 72.5. I, Norman James Sapstead, returning officer for the constituency of Barnet, Finchley, hereby declare that the total number of votes given for each candidate at the election was as follows. Elizabeth Lloyd, Independent, 86. Richard George May, Labour, 13,040. Anthony John Patterson, a Liberal, 5,254. Margaret Hilda Thatcher, Conservative, 20,918.
Mrs. Thatcher's doubled her majority here since last time.
William Stokes Verity, National Front, 534. And I declare that the said Margaret Hilda Thatcher has been duly elected to serve as Member of Parliament for the said constituency. Congratulations, Margaret.
Here she is, a lady who looks like walking with destiny here tonight.
Mr. Mayor, by very happy tradition, my first duty is to thank the returning officer for the splendid way in which the people have presided at the polling booths and counted our count, and a particular word of thanks to the police for the way in which they have dealt with everything which has transpired, in what, for obvious reasons, turned out to be rather more than a strictly local election. I'd also like to thank my own supporters very much indeed. They have fought marvellously, and I think will quite miss the scent of battle. May I commiserate with my opponents? I know what it's like sometimes to be on the losing side, but you know, if you go to other seats, things might change. And I'm sure that you will also have found enormous support from your own supporters and take great comfort in some aspect of the result. For us, this is a very good result, and I would like to say how very proud I am, once again, to represent Finchley and Frown Barnet. The night is yet young, and we don't quite know what it will hold. But I would like to say that whatever that may be, I've taken courage and inspiration from being your member here for 20 years. Sufficient courage and inspiration to face whatever the future may hold. Thank you very much.
So there are the full figures from Mrs. Thatcher's result. A smaller swing to the Conservatives than some other places in the London area, 4.7%, but a very handsome majority for the person who looks like being the first woman Prime Minister of Britain, certainly speaking there, as the result was declared, in a very generous way about her opponents and talking about the challenge that she thought she would face.